Hello there. Welcome, gentlemen and gentlewomen, to Talon Tea Time, the talk where you're the talent. I'm your dutiful host, Paul Schmidt. Joining me on the show today is Timothy Pratt. So I wanted to start this conversation today by just asking, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Tim Pratt. I'm a sophomore at SUNY Brockport, and I live on campus.
Where do you live on campus?
I live in Eagle Hall.
Eagle Hall. That's the real nice professional looking. Nice
I wouldn't say
suite.
professional, but it's very comfortable.
Very comfortable, yes. All right, well, do you do any extracurricular activities?
I do. I run track for the program, and I also play video games and do homework.
Very nice. Okay. And how's your track experience?
It's been going okay. I've had recurring shin splints for the last 3 seasons. Cross country was really fun, though. I got to actually run since Oneonta shut us down with their, they had 60 cases in 2 weeks last year. So, but indoor was really fun, and now I'm geared towards outdoor.
Yeah, all things considered, Brockport has been able to keep things under wraps considering COVID cases,
Yeah.
So whenever you see case statistics from another place, it always brings you back to reality a bit. So, but, thumbs up for Brockport that we've kept not so many cases. And so what would you say is your best achievement so far as part of the track team?
My best achievement as a part of the track team is probably making the team in the first place. I only ran distance for 1 year, and not really a year. I ran cross country and indoor track my senior year, and I reached out to John Davis, the current coach. I shot him an email. He's like, "Yep, we have a spot on the team." So that was probably my utmost achievement.
All right. And so what is your major?
Journalism and broadcasting.
Would you say it's a good major?
I really enjoy it.
Really enjoy it. It sounds like a good major, too.
It really is.
Yeah. Well, what do you do as a journalist or a broadcaster, per se?
Really everything. I'm looking for behind the scenes. I'm trying to be as proficient as I can with Premiere Pro, After Effects, Photoshop, illumination, and Audition, and also camera work and everything that goes on behind the scenes at a television studio or radio station.
Sounds very good, very fun, very intuitive kind of thing. Are you more, the sense I'm getting of this is that, are you more of a behind-the-scenes guy, or do you like being more on the front-forward action?
I'm more of a behind-the-scenes guy, mostly due to the fact that, known fact, I have Tourette syndrome. I was diagnosed when I was very young, so I shy away from the spotlight, as you probably don't. Are you familiar with Tourette's?
Relatively speaking, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a neurological condition that causes your brain to act both motor-wise and mental-wise. So, any given time I could tick, and especially heightened emotions make that worse. So being in front of the camera is not always easy.
It sounds very tough to live with. Would you say that your day-to-day is made significantly tougher, having to suffer through Tourette syndrome?
Not for me per se. I have mild Tourette's, so I'm kind of middle of the road. I also am on medicine, so that makes it a lot better. I've been fortunate to have the milder side because there's a lot of young men and women who are really struggling out there with, acceptance.
And moving on a little bit, what would you say you want to achieve coming up in your later years here at Brockport? Is there any specific goal you have set in mind that you want to achieve?
Getting on the president's list a couple times would be nice. I'd take dean's list too. Really, my utmost goal is walking the stage. I think that's everyone's, but I'd like to also involve myself as much as I can with ongoings on campus, whether it's involving myself with clubs, but not too much that I'm running around every second of the day.
Yeah, that sounds pretty admirable, Well, the most that most of us can really ask for sometimes is to just succeed, So I understand where you're coming from, for sure. So anyway, that's about all the time we have for now. Stay tuned for new conversations weekly on Talon Tea Time. This is Paul Schmidt with Timothy Pratt, signing off.